ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this new episode of Sensory Sizzle Blind Chef's Culinary Journey. I'm Ivan. You are in my kitchen, and today we are going to prepare a cooked ham. Cooked ham from real meat from scratch at home. Let's start. What we have here, we have a piece of meat. Here we are. I choose a pork loin for this ham recipe. You can expect many ham recipes in this channel. This piece of ham is 925 grams. Already I measured it. So here I have my wet ingredients, soy sauce, and I added a couple of drops of liquid smoke. I like my meat smoky. Okay, unfortunately in New York I cannot smoke it right here, so that's why I prefer to use a liquid smoke. So it's a half cup of soy sauce. I have a half cup of a red wine. I have that's are my wet ingredients. So I have my dry ingredients, my spices. Here, what I have in these spices, I have 3 grams of garlic powder, 20 grams of salt, black pepper ground, 3 grams of coriander, 2 grams of nutmeg, and 2 grams of mustard seed powder. Mustard seed powder is one of the best tenderizers. If you don't know it, now you know it. Okay, let's start to prepare the meat for marinating. I'm going to marinate this meat. Also here, I have this injector. It's a 30 milliliters injector. Okay, and I have also a needle. It's a 3-way needle for marinade injecting. Okay, so this one I'm gonna use it. First things first, I am going to make a few holes of this meat. Now, once I make a few holes of it, I use a fork to do it. This side is sufficient. Let me tell you why I decided to marinate it using injector. It's a quicker method of marinating your meat. Okay, I think it's enough holes I did on that. So now first we are going to mix in this bowl. We are going to mix the wet ingredients first. Okay, here is my soy sauce. Pour it in. Okay, I have this wine. Pour it in. Okay, and I will whisk it a little bit with the fork. Okay, now the time to add the spices to the mix. Okay, adding spices, nice and easy. All right, I added it. Now I continue to mix very well the spices. Now, okay, I'll hold it this way so you can see the process of it. I'm mixing it well. You know, try to take your time. You need the spices to be mixed as well as possible. Okay, continue mixing it. And I think pretty much without seeing it, I can smell it and I can say that it's pretty much very well done. Okay. Now here, let me take away my fork. Okay, let's start injecting the meat. Okay, I will use about 30 milliliters of marinade for injecting it. Okay, now the marinade is in my injector already. I am screwing this needle in. Okay, here we are. So that's how does it look like. Now I will take this piece of meat. I'll put it that way first, and let's start some injecting. I'm inserting all of the needle inside. It's a three-way needle. It injects at three-way. Okay, good. Okay, once. Now I will do another hole, a little further. 2 times. I have half of it, so I will turn it this way and insert it on the other side. Once, twice. Okay. I still think that I will need a little bit more of marinade, so let's take a little bit more from our marinade. Okay, good. Okay, let me screw the needle again. Yeah, see, you can do it without looking at it. See, I did it. You can do it too. Okay, now have the meat. Insert the needle. Squeeze it. Comes hard. Still okay. All right. Yep. All right. There we go. Now I already think that that's enough. With the rest of the marinade, I am going to cover this piece of meat. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, here we are. I covered it. So now, just hold on a second. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Now I am going to put this meat. I will close the box and I will put this meat in my refrigerator for 2 hours. Then we are coming back and finishing the rest of this cooked ham recipe in a couple of hours. Welcome back to my kitchen. Let's start with the next stage of preparation of our cooked ham. Okay, so today we are cooking ham. We are doing it at home with the real meat, and there is nothing better than that. You cannot find it at the store. You better do it yourself. If I do it, you can do it too. All right, so let's see what we have. We already have our marinated meat. It's a little bit more than 3 hours after I marinated it. I had things to do, so I have to postpone a little bit. So that's how the marinated meat looks like. Here we have our ham maker. Very nice product. So what it looks like. See the top of it. it has an opening there where you can insert your thermometer to be able to measure what happens inside. Inside you have a, okay, that's how it looks inside. You have a spring. This spring presses the meat. And of course you have a plastic bag where we are going to insert our meat. Let's first insert our plastic bag in. I'll do a little, hold on a second. So it's gonna be on my way. I put it in. Now what I do, I'm inserting the plastic bag over the ham maker. Okay, it's already there, nice and good. So now I'm going to take the meat. That's the piece of meat. So we are going to insert it inside of the ham maker. All right, there we go. See now, okay, that's how it looks like. Now, this spring, it has a plate on the end, and this plate presses on the meat. So, first of all, we will cover the meat with the rest of the plastic bag that is for meat cooking. Okay, with what is better to use a plastic bag with it is because when you have to take it after it's ready, it's way easier to be in the bag than to be in the ham maker itself without bag. So be sure to have these plastic bags. So okay, now it's already covered. See how I did it? Okay. Now we put the plate down, put the spring with the plate down, okay? Now there are canals on the ham maker where the top has to be inserted. So you try to be as good as possible. Now I put the lid over spring and press down straight forward. Okay, make sure that you have everything on right position. Okay, it didn't happen on the first try. I'm continuing doing it. All right, there we go. And that's what it looks like. Here is the place where the thermometer is inserted to measure the meat. Okay, that's what is the ham maker. The meat is inside. The next step, I have this cooking pot here. Okay, it's a big one. I have inside a towel, which I will fold on two. See, that's how it is. And I'll put it inside on the bottom. Okay, why I put it on the bottom? Because I will put the ham maker on the towel to not be directly on the metal bottom of the pot. Okay, in this case, it will be more slower raising the temperature. Okay, this pot I'm going to fill with warm water. It's supposed to be around 45 degrees Celsius. So warm water. And this is filled not before you insert the ham maker. First, as I did it, we insert the ham maker, then we fill the pot with the hot water. Now, you will fill it to the level of the meat. So whatever the level of the meat is inside the ham maker, I assume it's around here. So that's the level I'm going to fill this pot with warm water. Once I fill it, I will turn the heat on. I will set it on 80 degrees, and we are going to cook our ham at 80 degrees Celsius until we get the temperature of 68 to 70 degree Celsius inside of the ham. Okay, let me go and fill this pot with water and put it on the, and I will show you once it's ready. Okay, people, I already put my ham maker on the stove, and I'm going to set my temperature. I am going to measure it until it reaches 80 degree, and then I will stop measure the temperature inside the ham. As you already know, I do use a talking thermometer for that. You already are familiar with that from my last videos. Okay, remember, we are going to cook this ham on 80 degree Celsius until it reaches in the center of the ham the temperature of 68 to 70 degree Celsius. I will see you once my ham is ready. Stay with me. It will be interesting. Welcome back, friends. We're almost done. Okay, now I'm going to measure the temperature of the ham and see where we are at the moment. Okay, put it inside. Okay, let's stay for a little bit. I don't think you're gonna see the display from there, but you're gonna hear it anyway. 68.6 degrees Celsius, and that's the perfect temperature to take our ham off the stove. Okay, now we are going to put it to cool. It needs to be cooled very quickly. Usually, how do I cool it? I take this ham maker and put it right into my sink. I put also a pack of ice inside, and I start the water, the cold water. I'm gonna fill it until it fills to the level of the meat of the ham maker. So it's supposed to be in very, very cold water. This procedure will be half an hour, and after half an hour I will put it back in my refrigerator. After half an hour I will put the ham maker in my refrigerator for overnight, and I will see you tomorrow to taste it and enjoy it. Hello, my people, welcome back in my kitchen, and we are ready for our tasting of the ham. It was for overnight in the refrigerator, so that's how the piece looks like. To smell, it's amazing. Hopefully, visually, it's good too. Okay, but the most important part is to taste it. Okay, I will cut a piece of it and try it. Let's see. Okay, that's how it looks like from inside. Okay, let's taste it. Mhm. Mm. Everything is here. Although I will say that it will be possible to be a little bit more marinated. When I have a time, I always leave it overnight to marinate. But even at 3 hours marinating, it's still delicious. Mm, perfect. I will cut one more. I love it. See, it takes some time to learn how to cut without cutting yourself when you cannot see. But yeah, we can do it. Ah, good. I love it. Mm, real meat, real meat, friends. Real meat. Mm, you cannot buy this in the store for sure. Don't go for the garbage. Do it yourself. If I do it, you can do it too. Cheers to this project. It goes, of course, with a good glass of wine. Cheers. If you like my video, please support the channel by subscribing, liking, commenting on this video. Thank you very much. And stay with my channel. I will be back for next episodes of Sensory Sizzle, Blind Chef Culinary Journey, and enjoy your day.